swollen, and I refuse to be on camera like that. But I was like, ooh, maybe, just throw on my little LED lights and be a little bit of a vibe, a little cozy vibe. I'm using the mini mic today, so hopefully it doesn't pick up too much of the background noise of the cars or my dogs. But yeah, I was feeling chatty and just wanted to do a good old-fashioned ramble video. I guess what I'll start off with is this horrible sty on my eye. I woke up 3 days ago with my eye like feeling super sore, and then it's just gotten progressively worse. I've never had a sty in my eye before, so I think it's a sty, but every day it's gotten so much worse, so I actually don't know. I said I'll give it till the weekend, and if it hasn't gotten better with like the warm compresses that I'm doing, then I probably would go to the clinic and get it looked at. It's really uncomfortable and like super irritated and like itchy. I think it's itchy because it's so swollen. But yeah, that's the story on my eye situation. My dog also was sick like 2 days ago. He woke up in the middle of the night and was like not himself, throwing up, and he's just been not able to like lay down today. I don't know if it's his stomach, but he just like looks very uncomfortable. So I've been monitoring him. I mean, he's still eating, he's still drinking. He doesn't have any other like physical symptoms, so keeping an eye on him, make sure I don't have to like take him to the vet or anything. So this week is already starting off a little hard. But it's okay. One day at a time, and hopefully we both get better before having to go to the doctor or the vet. But yeah, guys, can you believe we're like at the end of the month? Like September came and left just as quick. We're about to be in October, which is insane. I thought that maybe I could do like my 5 highlights of the month, and I thought that would be something cool to do monthly. Like maybe at the end of the month or at the beginning of the next month, do like my 5 highlights of the previous month. I was really thinking about this because September was just like, I felt like it just zoomed by, so I really sat down and was thinking like, what are my 5 highlights of September? And the first one off the top of my head was that my daughter started school again, and I feel like that has definitely helped the both of us with our routine. I'm someone who thrives on a routine, so her going back to school means we're like up at a certain time, we're going to bed at a certain time, like, you know what I mean? It got us both back on like a regular routine, which always feels nice to me. I know some people are like can't really keep up with the routine, but like I definitely thrive when I have a routine. So that's my first highlight. My second random highlight of the month was that I seen that Shogun, the gun that I was watching on FX, won multiple Emmys, and I was so excited. I have become like so attached to that show. I don't know why. And I think I talked about it in a few videos ago. But like they won multiple Emmys, and a few of the cast members won Emmys as well. And I was just so happy for them. Like I love when there's shows that I watch and they win awards. It's like I get so excited. Like you're so deserving of it. And I watched a lot of like behind the scenes of the show as well, and I just felt like they worked so hard and they're just so deserving of it. So shout out to them and congratulations. scratching the surface with the stuff that's possibly gone on. I'm very, very curious to see who else's names pop up because, multiple famous people attended his parties or freak-offs or whatever. So I'll be very interested on whose name pops up when things start to unravel, because I feel like that's when what's gonna get really spicy. I was actually having this conversation with my friend, and I was like, obviously, I'm assuming that people who've attended these parties and stuff signed NDAs, but I know nothing about like the law. So because he's in this big case, like, can the police or the FBI still question these people even though they signed an NDA? Like, how does that work? Like, does it trump the NDA now because it's a like big investigation? You know what I mean? But anyways, those are just like random things I've been thinking about when it comes to this and everybody else involved. But yeah, moving on. The fourth highlight of this month was that I started a new show. If you've been listening to me talk about shows versus movies, you know that I'm a movie girl, and starting a show is a very big commitment for me. So I'm super excited that I was like committed to watching a new show. So I started watching Outlander, and it's on Netflix, but I believe this show was like a Stars show. Was it? I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm on season 1, and I'm liking it so far. I've heard so many good things about the show, so I have some high hopes. But again, I'm only on season 1. I know this show, I think, is already done, if I'm not mistaken, and it has 6 seasons, so I still have a little bit ways to go. But I'm very interested to see how the story develops for 6 seasons. I was surprised it had that many seasons, but yeah, I'm excited that I've committed to this show. And let me see, my 5th random highlight for the month is that I had my 6-month appointment at the dentist. I go to the dentist every 6 months, as you should. If you haven't gone to the dentist, call right now and make an appointment, please. Go get your teeth cleaned. You guys know I don't play about the dentist. So I went to the dentist, and I got my cleaning. I have no cavities, thank the Lord. I was a little worried, if I'm being honest, because I have such a sweet tooth. It's a bit ridiculous. I mean, I do brush my teeth and floss 2 times a day, but still, I was a little worried that I was gonna have a cavity, but I don't. And my hygienist is amazing. She is so gentle and very, very, very efficient. Like, she explains every step, everything that she's doing. She's such a sweetie. And on the low, she gave me a few whitening strips to try, and I was so excited because I was just like casually telling her like, oh, like, what whitening strips do you recommend that are not too harmful to your gums or your teeth? And she told me about this specific brand, and she was like, oh, guys feel about this no face vibe. I don't do it often, but I wanted to film but didn't want to show my swollen eyeball. Tell me how you guys feel about this kind of recording style. If you wouldn't mind just hearing an audio once a month or something like that, let me know. Also, what are your 5 highlights of the month? Tell me, what's your peaks and pits of the month of September? Because it came and went so fast. But anyways, guys, I'm going to